I cannot help but wonder what would have happened had you lost. Fantastical though such a taste of affairs unquestionably is, I dare say the world would simply have ended. It may have, actually. When you're ready to return, pray inform the Lord Commander. I never imagined our humble gathering of like-minded souls would grow into something proper, let alone a force fit to trade blows with Alliance's finest. Can't say I didn't enjoy it neither. Funny how things turn out, eh? I do hope Onawa recovers soon. I have so much to tell him. For those we can't yet save. Oh. Okay, I guess we got more quests going. Sir America is beaming with pride. We have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is naught left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us.
My lord!
That must be Onawa. Yep, it's Onawa.
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Wait, he said Honorwa just now. It said Honorwa? Honorwa.
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal.
I think it's
And I have
Honorwa.
naught but several scars to show for it. Which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
Also, I think the dialogue and the reaction of the animation might have been mistimed for that. I don't know. It was a little weird.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean Alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Oh, is that still going to happen?
Yes, Lord Commander.
In this patch? Oh boy.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations.
Artoirel. What? Artoirel. 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 Oh my gosh. Artoirel. Artoirel.
Emanuele, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
Artoirel. And these names are so freaking hard to remember how to pronounce.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Wait, what is he exactly? Sir Aymeric might be smitten with us. They say you dueled General Ralban within a ring of flames. I did not think the man was so ostentatious. Oh, whatever. Would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. Subsequently, I learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you over much. When we are together, I needed to think, to reflect. I am wont to rely on you over much. Weird. When we are together, okay. I needed to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. Let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Artoyrel needed our assistance. That is going to be hard to get used to. Artoyrel. You know what? I'm sure you people would like to see me use this emote, so where's victory? There it is. Victory! Oh man. I do a whole freaking jump. Who are these names? What? What? Oh, what? What? Huh? I can't talk to this guy? I guess he's not a part of the game? Well, I'm so confused. Did you hear how Ishgard trounced the Alliance forces in the Grand Melee? Ha! I knew they would be no match for us. All credit to the Lord Commander, I say. I know some still had their doubts about this watch initiative, but who can argue with results like that? As Sir Aymeric hoped, Ishgard's success at the Grand Melee has done much to restore the people's faith in this endeavor. Look on their faces, Firemac, nervous yet hopeful, expectant in a word. Modest matron. I held on to the aggro for so long. It was the only way I could cope with my husband's passing. But my daughter, stubborn as she is, insisted that we attend. Never thought this day would come. Never wanted it. Never needed it. But when I saw all these young ones, for their sake, then, and perhaps for his memory too. Whoa. Was that some, like, PS5 lag I was just getting now? Though I am here, my family are at home celebrating the birth of our grandson. Though it pains me to be so far away, my wife insisted that one of us attend the ceremony, to tell the boy of this day when he is old enough to understand. The world he will know as an adult shall be much changed as Sir Aymeric's conference succeeds, and each and every one of us lends him our support. Though the world we know as an adult shall be much changed as Sir Aymeric conference succeeds, and if each and every one of us lends his support. Okay. Making sure I read that right. Okay, well met, Master Summers, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend, and so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would ask with you. I would speak with you more, but I must see. I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alphino, you will do not to enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait and have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Wait with Alphino for the ceremony to begin. Excellent. I only hope the Thancred and others will not be late. Epochal events do not come around very often. Oh, so it's this quest that's gonna happen in? Okay. Everybody's here.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
She lives.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
How long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearn to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
And the dragon's eyes open. I was like, oh.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
There it is.
Your bow!
Oh.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall scape my wrath. None shall scape my revenge!
7 hells. Damn you, Nidhogg.
Honestly, it's surprising he didn't just decide to kill everyone there.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Did he speak it too? Is that what the suggestion was there? Death to Nidhogg. Oh, temperature's going high. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Hold out a little bit longer, CPU. I see you suffering. There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Az's law was an illusion, perhaps, but he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal. So, before everyone freaks out, Vidofnir's still alive. Or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annex, trying to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thornton, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. So unfortunately, I couldn't get to where I wanted to today. But we have one final quest here that will end this patch. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm noticing I need to do it now because my CPU, I've been monitoring my CPU's temperature and it's been kind of high. So we're gonna do this quest and call it a night. Causes and costs. Alphino knows at last what he must do. When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the Warrior of Light, or even my fellow Scion, but to you, Firemac, my friend. But not here, no. But of course, the intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. Oh man, back to where Haurchefant was still around. Haurchefant. Okay. Yoink and yoink. Greetings, sir. I shall show you inside. Yes, you will.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected.
Some giant mugs, dude.
You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I, in our very own falling snows, as Lord Haurchefant called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. why we fight, and why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore.
You're still a child.
I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
We will find a way to save him. He was our comrade.
We will. I know we will.
Thank you, Firemac. It is unfair for me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I'm glad you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right, that is quite enough solemn introspection for one day. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at the Fortom Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Whoa, why did that come up? I didn't want that to come up. Ow, just go to the Foundation. Alright, so this will wrap up the quest and the patch. And then tomorrow, we will continue our super long streams. But first, I have to do some housekeeping on the computer side of things. So maybe tomorrow's stream might be a little shorter because I do need to make time for that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure things out. I do intend to stream all day tomorrow. Because I am falling behind on my track to do this before Endwalker. Well, Afno certainly seems to be in better spirits. Do we have you to thank for this? No, it's all him, man. Our little Alphino is also growing up. Yet again, we walk an all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear! Let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Ida and Papalimo? Or if we gave up bringing up Minfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiark and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascians' aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it is time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy into triumph. But we will find a way. We will. We will. Alright, so there should be an extra cutscene that plays as all these patches do. Yep, here it comes. I've learned the emote battle stance. It looks like they cleaned the blood off, so that's good.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still. To the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Ah, the Warrior Darkness was there. And Thancred was watching him. Now, who was watching Thancred? We are? And who's watching us? It's an endless cycle of being watched.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
For the memoirs of Count Edmund de Fortams, Heavensward, the Gears of Change. And more Ida and Papalimo. Caution, Ida! That is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. Oh, but what is this? A mask, is it? Awesome, okay, so yeah, that's gonna end the stream for today. As much as I would love to continue, I do not have the time tonight, and it's just unfortunate. I really did think we'd have way more progress since I was streaming all day, but holy crap, I did not. Alright, so yeah, we'll see how things go. We'll try again tomorrow. Anyway, this is Firemac saying toodles. See you next stream.